Hello, you beautiful souls, and welcome to my run of the Call to Arms run. This is a slightly outdated photo. The also characters that are banned are Hope and RNA. Obviously, RNA is banned as a friend. That kind of makes sense. And I'd never use Hope. Come on. This is also going to be a slight rant on the community as a whole. I should have done something else. Because there's so much misinformation about the community that's freaking hard to even begin. Like, to begin with, let's start with Sephiroth. Yeah, I'll use one my TCC, the damage difference here. The difference between Sephiroth and his Mighty Ferret Blow versus One Winged Angel. The people say 108 C50 is the best for all characters. That's a lie. Sephiroth, the extreme example, has 200% attack on himself. Adding an additive 5% isn't going to do crud for him. His first sphere, that last boost, was a mistake by me. I shouldn't have wasted it there. But the thing is, you see with the other two spheres, there's crit damage and there's brave damage. Both are multiplicative buffs. The difference between an additive and a multiplicative buff, say if you had two buffs that buffed yourself 1.5, if they're additive, that would equal times 2. If it was multiplicative, they multiply on top of each other, which makes it 2.25. And since what the crud? Okay. Since everything Mighty Ferret Blow is also increases brave damage, which is by its nature a multiplicative buff. That's why Champion Ferret Blow. The reason why people are like, oh, you should use the C50 because it boosts both skills and HP plus. Well, that is correct. 5% isn't going to do for you. The reason why my Leo has a Mighty Master Blade is because his Master Blade needs the damage boost. His Mighty Precision Strike is whatever, because Precision Strike always hits damage cap, especially with his debuff. And so does Shock. Their potencies are fine. The potency issue is to do with his Mighty Master Blade. Because it has so many hits, it I just threw Onion Knight Sphere on here because it's terrible, and I plan to use Leo, but he's not a favourite. Same with why I threw Null on him. Don't get me wrong, more additive attack buffs are nice, but the true damage comes in multiplicative buffs, which is Mighty's, it is crit damage, it is brave damage, and it's debuffs like Leo's. The reason why Leo and Sephiroth work amazing together, because you could throw auras around Sephiroth with like plus 100% with 2 units maybe, and he's still going to hit nothing for damage. You see, call for precision. Crits hit max, that's fine. Same with Sephiroth. Immediately, because I built him this way, a 65 hits, that's good. It could be better, but he's not even at max stacks of Genova. I'll just change you to spam HP plus for this first phase. Yeah, I got that off my chest. The next thing is the misinformation on websites. For example, Sephiroth. To call out the Tampere troops specifically, but it's not just them. Their infographics are pretty. They're pretty amazing if at a base level, but if you're a nerd and actually looking for stuff, they are so incorrect. As they say, always do their research, and they couldn't be more right. What do I want to do with Leo? Do I want to waste a Master Blade? Let's see what happens. See the potencies here. Oh, those double Master Blades come in clutch. Oh, 5k per brave hit. Let's go. I wasn't expecting that to break. Cool. And now that Sephiroth's nearly fully ramped up. Yeah, let's use Sephiroth as an example of their infograph. They say always lead off with Octo Slash on their infograph. Even at a base level, without even getting into the freaking stats, that is wrong. You start with a Ferret Blade because for some reason, when you go into Octo Slash, it activates its buff stacks and then it gives you your buff stacks, so it doesn't trigger the buff stacks. So you need to reach 5 stacks before it enables with Octo Slash. And the only one that gives the buffs from Genova is Octo Slash itself. What else is there? They also don't mention that the difference between why you want to oscillate skills with Sephiroth is that his Octo Slash gives an attack boost. Is it even noted here? Raises max brave and per level. No, it doesn't. But Octo Slash raises attack, which is helpful for Ferret Blow. Ferret Blow increases max brave for 1 turn each. It's an invisible buff, and no one's yet to mention that. Just thought I'd point that out. So yeah, as I say, always do your own research. They are so right. Oh, Leah's confused. That's annoying. On top on top of that, I know I'm going against the tide here, which is fine, but you know, just to point out, 5% additive buffs. It's even nerfed. It's not even that because of the damage form there. You always want those multiplicative buffs. You targeting Sephiroth? He still has shield. He should be fine. I need your shiny shields at the end, Warrior of Light. Oh yeah. Actually, we'll do this then. Don't want Sephiroth to get broken here. Use our free skill here. Oh, there are other things I want to rant about, but that's mainly it. It's people chat. C50s used to be amazing back in the day. Don't get me wrong, because any attack buff you could get, but 5% at this point is freaking trash because it's additive. It's not multiplicative. Same with spheres. All brave and crit damage are multiplicative because by design. Why do you think in Lufinia, like, all the buffs they get is to their brave potencies or brave damage? It's not flat attack. Well, not most of the time anyway. Do you want shiny shield here? Nah, I think we should be fine if we do LA with Leo. Oh, he's Fairy and Blow, why not? That should have been a free skill, right? Hopefully I didn't waste it. Oh, I thought I had another HP there. Yeah, we're going to Octo. See, Sethos potency with Octo is not an issue. You don't need the extra attack. HP plus. Like, if you need HP plus to break, please send me the video of that. Because you're not going to use HP plus unless you're at max brave, you want to waste a skill, or anything amongst these factors. Really, Sephi? Really? Okay, cool. And Warrior Light doesn't have his shields up, so, you can take 2 breaks, that's fine. We'll also, yeah, we'll break in order. This should be fine, yep. I think we also need to reset Call for Precision. Yep, you do, for his buff. But yeah, the people champion. It's all the websites, to be fair, given some misinformation that they all mostly copy and paste off each other, which is the annoying part, because they all have confirmation bias. They say they get it from data mining. The data mining is clearly wrong because just as examples, me and some friends were testing out Edge, testing out the infographics, which are pretty and are amazing at base levels. But for nerds that want to know, everything about the game. There's some flaws. Just to point out that I've pointed out things wrong with Sephiroth that people don't mention. His speed down, whether it's 10% or 50%, to be fair, is I can't quite figure that out at the moment. But the other things, like not mentioning the buff Sephiroth gets from each of his swords. Ooh, is that capping? See? Sephiroth is strong. And there's no attack always in this game. He's relying on Leo's debuff there. But we'll see further away of Chaos Defense. Testing Edge. They say the potency for Thunderburst is 30%. It's wrong. Free Master Blade. Simply because... Oh, what was it? They say it's 30%. We tested it. You did double Thunderburst, which give it a 25% attack boost. With a neutral summon, I think I used Ramu, for example. Doesn't matter. Or Mog. That was a joke. And then we used Thunderburst again with Ifrit, which we already know is an additive 25% attack buff, and the first Thunder boost did the exact same damage as the second one, which means the potency is the attack boost. You can tell they write down the infographics without, testing the units first, which is very hazardous. We want not to slash it. The joke about, we were talking about how terrible, which unit was worse. Was it either Zal or Deuce. We looked at Deuce, looked at her auras, and it was wrong. They said Deuce gave 100% attack aura, which is ludicrously wrong. She gives herself attack, and her aura adds up to 100%, but not to the team. I think we want to throw Buckler here. Lulu will be nice. That's sweet 6 damage. Not relying on Warrior Light for damage, though. Do you have shock yet? No. HP plus should be fine. I think we'll, well, we have shield up, we should be fine. We'll HP plus. I think we also want to save Meteor for in case these guys gravity. Oh, that was no damage, wonderful. Ooh, that's wonderful, glad I did that. We'll still use Shine Shine only, it's direct damage. Ah, frick, what'd you get? Oh, there's no one here, that's the issue. But luckily, oh, he still gained from that, that's annoying. We will now swap targets. You're finding your buff, so we'll do the set precision strike here. And then we'll use the win harder button. Because we'll get shock next turn, and then we should use our free skill on shock. Like materia, we'll definitely decrease that. Wonderful. And we can shine a wave just because we can. Oh, Leo and Warlight are good for heals at this stage as well. Oh, there were other mentions of one who issue, but those are the main ones. If you're looking at potencies and whatnot, what every character does down to a minute detail, I don't particularly care because chaos is easy. It's obvious that they have confirmation bias because people still hit hard in chaos. See, like 83k hits. If only I had another third brave to it, I might replace it with double Fairy and Blow if that's the issue. Our shield's looking fine. We'll use the throw buckler. Okay, you're somehow resistant and weak at the same time. That's hilarious. We're looking low on Octo Slashes, so we'll use Fairy and Blow actually. So the testing people do are obviously either non-existent or data mined, which is fine. Don't get me wrong, but you need to freaking test that data mine. And the way the way people test, geez, I was testing speed, and they were mentioning like test it on like a first turn of chaos boss fight with fast bosses. That would be normal, but you know, speed at the very first turns is very RNG. That's why you need to test speed later on in the fight, because as I said, it's RNG. You don't know who's going to move first. Towards the end, it will balance itself out. And it's not very hard to test. Oh, we won't break you with Shining Wave. We'll just do you then. We'll already break 23 damage a hit. Let's go. That's fine. Instantly back up. Wonderful. Do you have shock yet? No. Frick it. Oh, may as well use a Master Blade. If I use black materia here, it could be dangerous. What is your buff you have? See, I don't even pay attention. Lowers all enemies' attacks. Okay. Oh, wow, that's why set off isn't hitting cap. Because it's reducing. That's fine. I guess worst case scenario, you can swap out Sephiroth for twins and instantly break them. That's fine. So I have twins as backup. I have Leviathan as a summon if needs be. How are your shields looking, Warrior Light? Fine. We can spam a couple HP pluses then. Because you need stamina. Ooh, Warrior Light's personal shield is looking a little low. What is that debuff? Let me guess, attack down. Yeah, it is. Okay, whatever. And there were other things I wanted to mention. Maybe I'll mention them in future videos if anyone cares. Okay, back-to-back turn Sephiroth. Let's go. Oh, we are looking low on Octo Slashes. We might need to swap out soon. Oh, it's not quite hitting cap. Okay. That defense sounds really annoying. Oh, the shield still protect that. Nice. So I guess we want to keep somewhat even. We'll call for precision right here. Oh, wonderful. Setsoff gets me during next turn. Because even though seems to brave gain off these shields, and then now it's just a direct HP hit. So if that's the case, we'll use all resist up, sneak in some healing from Leo. Wonderful, and then we should be fine. Do you still have the shield up? Oh, we're fine. We should hit you plus. Maybe it's because he dumped. Hit himself on 0 brave. Okay, whatever. We'll use a Master Blade here. Why not? And reduce that to 0. We'll actually start going crazy with Sephi. We only have 1 up to slash F. Maybe just swap it around until we up to interference. For now, at least. So yeah, if you guys want to talk more about this, I'm open to communication. Just remember to keep it civil. That's fine. My Discord will be linked below if anybody cares about it. So you can talk this crud out. Also, if you want to try and prove me wrong, please provide facts and evidence about it. And we should be fine. We should have Shiny Shields up. We could have kept that healing in the pocket, but it doesn't matter too much. More Octo Interferent. How's your core looking? Fine. So yeah, free Master Blade. This is the skill you obviously freaking spam. Your opponent's starting to look a little low there. Oh yeah, because freaking attack down. Oh, annoying. Look here, Aurora doesn't give a crud about attack. Let's reset those shields. I think I also want to swap targets somewhat soon. Can you stop that? That's annoying. We'll take that all attack just fine. You need to swap with Leo sometime soon. Oh, Warrior like dodge it like a boss. Back-to-back Metal Quakes. Thanks, game. Thanks. Yeah, we'll keep HG plussing. Yeah, 1 damage. Wonderful. Delicious. We don't need to use this. Yeah, we'll call into thank you. I think I want to swap out Sephiroth next run. So, because he's just before Ray of Light, and then Warrior Light can apply shield to the twins. We'll just HG plus, that's fine. How? There's a shield. Awesome. That's fine. Glad you swapped targets. Shock will be fine. Warrior Lights definitely need to apply shields. So, that's looking terrifying. We could Black Materia, but I'll keep that in the pocket. We'll swap it to twins. We'll break both of these. Well, break the one. I'd also like to put speed downs on these, but these do cleanse. Hello, slow down. Oh geez, I need HP conditional. Can you stop, please? I don't want twins running out of here with, damage on them. I do want to reapply Shine. Nah, throw Buckler. A shield should be fine. Apply speed down on both of you. Oh, twins are not hitting for any sort of damage. Okay. Alright. Well, at least they're here for the instant break. That's fine. You have the debuff on you, so easy Master Blade on you. Our shields are fine. Awesome. That's fine. I guess I'm going to swap targets because we do need to kind of break that. Just kidding. Oh yeah, this is very dangerous. So we'll use our summon here. Did I swap over? Yeah, I did. Beautiful 1 damage. Okay, but why? Why, Warrior of Light? Why? Oh, I should have tried shield. Oh well, I'll do that last turn. That's fine. Oh, you have Sonic Fangs. Wonderful. I don't know why twins are hitting for no damage. My twins hit significantly harder than this. But it's fine, I think. Twins will piece out of here soon. That's interesting. Reapply a speed down buff, definitely. Are you resistant to blizzard or water? Strange. 15k splash damage. Oh, that's terrible. I think I'll apply shiny shields to think. Actually, do you speed up from this? Yes, you do. Throw buckler for sure then. We're not fast enough to outpace the twins. Okay. You have the debuff on you, so we'll. No, we'll call for position on you. Swap it over. None of them are targeting twins, so I can get away with not using them. Awesome. Except for I should come back and use a shield anyway. Now that I'm out of thingy, I'll keep black materia in the back pocket. Which will be fine. Kind of want to delay A, but no, we'll just call for precision B. Charge that EX, spam Master Blade. You know how Leo works. That attack down and attack roll is freaking annoying. Ooh, nice miss. Was that a dump as well? Ah, there's the shield. Wonderful. Shiny shield for sure. Get Sephiroth to drop that attack buff. Then go into black materia. And we should be fine. We should kill them before the next rotation comes up. So yeah, the main point about the rant of the video is don't be a sheep. Do your own research on stuff. We do need to swap over. Or I can easily take that. Awesome, do I have an all resist up? Nope. 69 damage, nice. We want October because we have 1 skill left. We'll use our free skill here. So even Chaos Defense, Sephiroth's having no issue hitting cap with Leo's debuff because, you know, I'm going to keep saying it until it sinks. Multiplicative. Oh, I also wanted to talk about how they shafted Beatrix. The only reason Sephiroth works is because he has an insane attack behind his 42% on his Rant Blow. Obviously, I've done stuff to help that. But Beatrix fully realised that Climb Hazard++ at a fully realised EX weapon has potencies of 30, then 50, which is why EX hits like a wet noodle. You can pump up attack as much as you like. It's going to be very difficult to break that threshold for it to actually do damage. But the joke is, before that, she had like 100% potency on her attack, and then for basic limb hazard, and then, oh, swap back over, frick it. And then like 70, which her EX used to hit hard. More hits generally means that the potency sucks, and you need to improve that. If it's like 4 hit dumps, like say, like, or 3 hits, let's say Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh hits incredibly hard. He's not the meme he used to be. However, people don't realise the reason he hits so hard is because his potency is so high. It's the reason why Rem, as a support, is secretly a DPS, because her Titan Sulfur has 100% potency at base, and then if you 3-for-3 her or along the way, she gets 4 hits, but the potency doesn't decrease. So it's 4 hits of 150% potency. She has an attack up from freaking Cure, which you get to the party, and her best in slot is attack, or attack max brave, which you should be doing. Ooh, nice miss. Impressive. How many turns is this? I might fail this challenge. I'm going to upload this anyway, because it involves my rant. But we'll see what happens. Sephiroth, you need to start going ham. There we go. Ooh, yeah, we can destroy A and then pick on B. We'll throw Buckler. 1 damage to break, let's go. Nice misses. Oh, I don't like those double turns coming up. That's disgusting. Yeah, we'll Master Blade. Oh, I should have swapped. Oh, wow, I was expecting that to kill. Awesome. Thanks for that. Thanks for not killing. I appreciate you. Well, actually, Octo here. We should set up for killing these things about the same time. Oh, that's an impressive max brave game for no freaking reason. So we'll use our last precision strike. No call for set precision here. We'll delay B. Because you have 2 Master Blades left, because why not? Nah, we'll kill A. That's fine. Oh, there's a break. There's a murder. I mean, the attack down debuff is freaking annoying, but whatever. We'll use our last shiny shields here. Will you reach 100 turns? We'll find out. Pretty sure I did this last time, but it's fine. Yeah, we'll use actually just Ferrant Blow speed you up. It does a bit. Yeah, we'll Ferrant into thingy. Ah, that's an impressive defense increase there for no reason. And Shock Plus. This should do it. So yeah, that stage is difficult with, not using Brave. Those twins kind of ruined me there. I think I'll practice when I use X-Def, which I did flawlessly. Did we reach score? Yep, perfect. So if you want to talk about the Fortune community a little bit further, please chat out my Discord. That's the best place to find me. You'll probably find me around the other Discords. Oh yeah, and also quick mention. I got banned from Soul's Discord for no reason. Literally no reason. Just turned in the chat one day, just banned. Just thought I'd mention that. But without further ado, I'll see you wonderful people later, and enjoy yourselves.